Hey YouTube, coming into a Love Cup team that is, I'm calling it an all or nothing team because I went 8-0 with this team if the opponent did not have a fire Pokemon on their team, and then I went 0-2 if they did have a fire Pokemon on their team. And basically, so I started with Shadow Bombsnow because I think Shadow Bombsnow just has great coverage, right? You cover the grass with your Powder Snow Weather Ball, you cover the water with your Energy Ball. It's just a great Pokemon. And then I'm like, okay, what is it really weak to? I forget why I put Togedemaru. I think it's because you're going to see, you saw this past weekend, I think Togedemaru is so underrated just because it, like, in the Open Great League, destroys Noctowl, it beats Lantern, it beats a lot of these other Pokemon. So I'm like, this against grass, against, water is going to be amazing. So I put it in, and then I'm like, oh, Toxapex. That is why I put it in. Water, Toxapex. So Toxapex as a poison is going to destroy Abomasnow. You do get 2 energy balls off if they try and farm down. So that's in a Shadow, and that will take them out. So if they try and farm down all the way, but I need another answer for Toxapex, so I put in Togedemaru. And I'm like, well, I like Togedemaru, I haven't played in Open, is like super weak to Swampert, super weak to Trevenant, so I need something that kind of deals with that. And I'm like, let's put in Walrein. And I'm like, okay, this team is going to get lit up by a fire, but if you don't see a fire, like, you're going to cover your grass multiple times, you're going to cover your water multiple times, you're going to cover electric to multiple times between the Abomasnow, which is grass, and your Togedemaru, which is electric in itself, and steel, right? So, I mean, steel doesn't resist, but so it was basically that. So let's just start with the fire one, because even though I picked up a great lead, it was an ABB double fire line here. So I stayed in here a little too long. I did this because I was like, I can chip this and then I can come in and hit it with the Walrein and then I can get alignment back. But in the end, they had a Ninetales in the back as well. So there's not much you can do, right? At least, so the fires in this meta are Charizard, which when you have 2 ice type Pokemon that can hit for neutral, it's okay. Charizard's not too bad. I got baited there, which is too bad because now I'm going to have to shield up a Blast Burn. But it's not too bad. The other ones like Magcargo and Magcargo and Ninetales are the really rough ones for this team. You can kind of work like Ninetales. I think you just get outpaced. If like you're gonna see here, I think I'm just too slow on the change here. So they're gonna take me out, which is fine. Oh no, they try and farm down, which is interesting. So they don't take me out. But you're going to see they come in Ninetales, and I think I do like 1 or 2 Powder Snows, which is the always CMP. I do 1 and 2 Powder Snows when I need to immediately switch. Because I think if I immediately switched here into Togedemaru, so like the 2, 3, that's too late. Now they're already loaded with energy, and it's Ember 2. So I probably could have got to Wild Charge and taken it out had I made that move immediately. But because I panicked, essentially, you lose. So that's the bad. Here is the good. There is so much grass in this meta. We have an answer here. And there's so many like somewhat flyers between Zapdos, Pelipper, stuff like that, that these still hit for neutral here. I know they can't. I'm going to try and take this out. Could this be? The reason I didn't get out right away is because I know I could take this out and I still have the Walrein for the Shiftry. So they do end up shielding, and now I come here because I know they can only throw Weather Balls. And Fell Stinger does super effective against Shiftry, so one doesn't, obviously one doesn't take it out anywhere near enough, but you're going to see that 2, because this boosts it, this does quite a lot to a Shiftry here. So I'm just going to move my camera up because it's really bothering me. It's not really better. So yeah, so 2 almost takes it out. They're going to have to throw. Now it's too high. My goodness. There we go. So now they have to throw, and then I'm like, okay, I'll just farm down at this point. And out comes the Lantern. And because the Sparks are resisted, I get to back-to-back Wild Charges. If you watch my video this weekend, you will know how strong this Pokemon is in the Great League. And it is just as strong here. 1 shield. Here comes the second move. This is, I'm boosted. It's not going to take it out, but it's going to put it pretty low. And then at this point, this game is over. So Togedemaru, so why I like it is because like Walrein and Abomasnow are so good at getting shields for this team. And then you have Togedemaru, which can just like, you're going to see a few booms here. You're going to see a couple charge ups. So I saw a lot of these Toxapex leak. So I come in immediately here because it's not a terrible matchup. You can just land an Earthquake. It's a losing matchup, but if you land an Earthquake and you shield properly, like you can win that matchup. But then they were delayed, and then they came in with a Flyer, which is a very weird play because now this just means I'm easily going to take switch here. So I will take switch against this Pokemon, and I'll be able to align my Togedemaru on this. Plus, I'm still going to get an Earthquake off here, most likely. So this can do a ton of chip damage if they do not shield. But either way, I flip switch, which is great. Clearly, that does way less than I thought, but that's fine. I will take this move. Togedemaru is going to align here. Let's start getting ahead on energy. They are not leaving, and by the time they leave, it is at the second grass on the back, and this is why I like double ice. If you're going to be in a meta dominated by grass, having 2 ice-type Pokemon is not bad at all. And they went straight Shadow Ball, so good shield there, because now they have no chance. I'm going to outpace them to the next one. So take this out, and then I will take this back. Plus, you could still get... Oh, I don't even think I needed an Energy Ball. I could probably just throw Weather Ball at this point, but let's just go straight Energy Ball. Guarantee takes this out because it does like 40-ish%. So spicy pick here. So good lead for me. Walrein comes in. A little slow. Why? So I know I can shield 1 Earthquake and farm up a bunch. And I do shield the Earthquake properly, which is good. Because now I'm just going to go... I know I have 2 Ice Pokemon, so it doesn't really matter what they have in the back, because I can sort of deal with it. I throw the Fell Stinger. It is half grass. So this will be super effective. Again, it's a Shadow. And they're throwing probably... I don't know what move they're throwing right now. But these Fell Stingers are going to add up really quickly if they don't start shielding. And so they're going to have to probably shield this one because I'm already 2 times boosted here. So this will do a lot of damage. So they may have to shield, yeah, to take me out. And I almost get to a 4th. It's so spammy. Now they're probably at a nuke of a move and a Shadow, and I'm a Shadow. I don't want to mess around with this, so I'm just going to shield. And out comes the Toxapex. So I'm just going to come in here immediately because this is what I want to see straight up. And this is why this is a nice answer to Toxapex. So even if they get to the Sludge here, which they probably do, Walrein's really tanky, so it's not going to take me out. The Earthquake's probably going to do just as much damage. And now I can probably just go Powder Snow, Icicle Spear for the rest of this damage to take this out, right? So that's the strength of Walrein against Toxapex. It's if you can land an Earthquake like unshielded, it's not bad at all. Again, Toxapex lead, so we will go into Walrein. And Walrein is actually a pretty nice safe swap because it's bulky. Do get hit with the electric here, which is fine. I will do chip damage. And then I can probably come a Bomb of Snow. Oh, and they shield, which is perfect, right? This is what your team wants. Your team wants Togedemaru to have shields down. And that is why super bulky, super spammy Pokemon that can grab shields, Powder Snow, Weather Ball, Powder Snow, Icicle Spear, is great. And at this point, I'm probably just going to try and go take Togedemaru for the win. So I'm going to come in here. I don't think I need to shield. A lunge would hurt because I'm a Shadow and Galvantula is attack heavy. But at this point, I've loaded with energy there. And out comes a Jumpluff. And again, everything Jumpluff is going to throw here is resisted. So I'm going to just boost my attack here, knowing that they were probably trying to just wait to throw to do like super, like not super effective, but like more damage on a non-resisted, on a lower defense. Because I'm boosted now, I could probably go back to back here. So almost take it out. I'm gonna shield because I can grab the second shield. And I think I bait and then land. Yeah, so I land the... Oh, yeah, so I almost have... So I have basically 2 moves here. I go Fell Stinger 1 here. Grab a shield. They try to catch the second Felstinger, and all that allows me to do is go to back-to-back wild charges here for the win. Boosted twice. Wild charge here, goodbye Toxapex. Wild charge here, goodbye Jumpluff. I love Ninetales. I love Ninetales. It will always be my favorite Pokemon to use. Togedemaru has officially become my second favorite to use. I think it is so good. If you watch my Great League video, I called it a I don't know. I shot it a while ago. So not a while ago, but like a few days ago. So I forget what I called it. I think I did the analysis, and it's like you win huge or you lose hard in the Open Great League. And it's like you destroy Noctowl, you destroy Toxapex, you destroy, not destroy, but you beat like Lantern. And then it's like you get destroyed by Swampert, you get destroyed by Medicham, you get destroyed, right? So it's like an all or nothing Pokemon. And I'm really enjoying using it. And Abomasnow, again, is a beast. Abomasnow is a beast in the meta. Anytime that you can cover two typings very easily in water and grass here in a limited meta, and you still do well in general against electric, like super strong Pokemon to use. Super strong. Loaded with energy. Gonna get one Weather Ball off here, and probably a second right back to back here. Or I'm gonna try and farm, or I'm gonna try and catch. And out comes a Jellicent again. You love to see it. I can live one Shadow Ball for sure. Barely, but you live it. Surf, that makes sense too. And now I can just go back-to-back wild charges here. This will probably one-shot. Yeah, goodbye. And this is already so low. I just shield. I don't know why I shielded. I could just come Abomasnow. Oh, because Abomasnow was super low. Oh, they were using not Felstinger. What's the fast move? That Galvantula has the Bug Fast move. They're using the Bug Fast move, which is super effective against this. Again, Toxapex lead, and I guess they were just instantly scared of the Abomasnow, so they come in here with their Trevenant, which is not a good answer to Walrein anymore. And at this point, I can probably just flip switch and get back to alignment here with my... So that goes down. They grab the shield, which is fine. I'm going to hit it. I expect the Toxapex to come back in. I'm going to hit it with an Earthquake. Oh, and it's a Swampert, right? So perfect. Chip here. Come with the Abomasnow. Chip it, take it out. And then Toxapex is going to just roam free in the back like it always does. And this is probably my last battle for the 5-0. So you're going to see this 5-0. Super strong team, as long as you don't see a fire, right? Because this team will, in general, handle every other typing in this meta. Handles grass easy, handles grass with 2 Pokemon easy, handles water with 2 Pokemon easy. It handles electric overall, resisting with the grass and resisting with the electric. So super strong team until you see fire, and then you lose. So take that with what you will. I do have other Love Cup teams coming out because I tried an ABB. After that, I think immediately after this, I tried an ABB Fire team. So I'll be showcasing that in the next day, or though either Monday or Tuesday. I don't know when this is going up. And then I found what is, I think, the best safe swap in this meta. So I will showcase that probably Tuesday because I'm going to run with that team for a little bit here. But here comes a 5-0. Yeah, so strong Pokemon, strong team, don't see fire, and you win, essentially. So that is it. Thanks for watching. Again, for sure, 2 videos on Monday. I think this is probably going to go up Monday, 2 videos on Tuesday as well. And then Wednesday's the league turnover for Ultra League and Psychic Cup. So we'll have 2 videos on Wednesday going over the top teams for Psychic Cup and Ultra League. So lots of videos coming your way. I appreciate you watching them. Appreciate the support. Thumbs up, comments, all that. And I'll see you guys in the next one.